Welcome back, I'm some guy you've never heard of, and this is Europa Universalis 3, Wittelsbach, Austria. So currently we've been focusing on regaining stability, replenishing our army reserves, trying to work off some of our infamy, and dealing with our prestige. Basically just trying to make sure everything's nice and stable and manageable before we kick off more expansion. Right now the game wants us to reclaim the Imperial throne, which we are way too infamous to even come close to doing anytime soon. But we're still going to woo our electors anyway, so let's improve our relationship with Bohemia, which is one of my other thrones anyway. They're not an elector, but we should improve our relationship with Hungary. Let's see, we've got a 200 with Anhalt and Brandenburg. Let's just go ahead and work on the ones that are highest already anyway, just so that'll be things off of the list. So, oh, wow. I forgot. Our current king has a really good diplomacy skill, doesn't he? 9. Ooh. Nice. And on top of that, he gets a bonus from, oh, that's right, we've got... Wait, Sphere of Influence gives bonus to diplomacy skill? I did not know that. I've played this game for so long, and I never knew that that's a thing that Sphere of Influence affects. I knew that your Sphere of Influence gives you more magistrates, but I never knew that it upped your diplomacy skill. That's awesome. So yeah, we've got Habsburg Dominance, we've got member of the HRE. Yeah, an additional 17. So we've basically got a 26 diplomatic skill. So no wonder that one little gift upped that by almost 60. Alright, so that's the Palatinate maxed out. Saxony. Let's see. I'm just curious, what is my relationship with you right now? 75. I'm gonna send you the gift, and now it's at 120. Okay, that's only 45. Still though, that's pretty nice. Alright, let's just keep going, keep building our infrastructure. That's right, we established a colony. Our officers are experimenting with new ways to drill our already superbly drilled army. This seems to be raising the overall level of military thought in our nation. I like military thinkers. Let's see, land tech cost modifier minus 2.5% for how long? 54. That's like 7 years-ish. Nice. Eventually we're going to go to war with England. When do I lose this core again? 72. Probably at the dawn of the 70s then. Let's send another colonist to Rio Grande. It'd be really sweet if we could discover one of these, or if it could be revealed to us. Because, like I said, once this colony is self-sufficient, we'll establish a new one once our colonists are maxed out again. I want to build relatively slow. I'm not trying to build up a massive colonial empire. This is probably just a nice, probably just a nicer weathered place for our people to go on retreats and such and holidays. Right, we are still working on our government infrastructure. we've still got a handful of town halls to build. Auvergne gets one, Languedoc gets one, Provence gets one, and Samagoshia gets one. Cool. Oh, we have border friction against France. It should be 50% for conquest of Anjou, Berry, Bourbon, and Limousin. Wow. If I had like 30 less infamy, or more than that, I would be all over conquering that much of France. Alright. Our last colonist has arrived. There's a revolt in Queno. We'll send the Lombard Legion to go deal with that. Mali inherited Adal. Interesting. Oh, I'm not even aware of where Adal is, so there we go. Oh. More areas there have revealed themselves. In theory, where can I colonize? Ivory Coast, Green Coast, Sierra Leone. France is in the Gold Coast. Nice. Good to know. So I can patrol the Mid-Atlantic here. Have a colony over here and a colony over here. It'd be almost as cool as having Gibraltar and Tangiers. Oh, Toulouse is poor. And now there's a revolt in Shur. Well, I'm going to send the Occitan Legion to go deal with that then. Let's go ahead and build a fort in Rio Grande and a town hall in Wendon. And it says I have a good chance of Diplo annexing Brandenburg and the Palatinate. I'm not planning on doing that, especially so long as they're electors. It'd be just my luck that the new elector would be someone independent. Alright, so speaking of electors, let's go ahead and send a gift to Saxony. And Silesia. And Cologne, the only independent elector. Right. There's a scandal at the court. Oh no. I'm gonna lose the stability either way. Oh no. I guess we'll bribe an advisor since we're trying to not lose so much prestige right now. Alright, more core territory. Oh. All this southern French territory here. Nice. I didn't realize it'd been 50 years since we took those. And then a town hall in Polotsk. Oh, Wittlesbach grew. A lot. Good for them. We should start wooing them, seeing if we can make them a vassal. Here, have some money. Seeing as they're a kingdom in the midst of our realm. Speaking of sending money, Cologne have another gift. And Silesia have another gift. How much are we losing a year? 1. We are losing 1 infamy a year. Considering we have 3 unlawful imperial provinces, that's not bad at all. Build a town hall in Mogilev. Bunch of people sending spies to try to do things. That's not very nice of them. Oh no! Our colony is blockaded. I guess we will go break off There we go. 3 caravels and 2 barks to run messages back and forth between the capital ships. And we'll send those down to... No. Oh, gods no. I don't want to get the ship. I don't want the ships to get that damaged in the crossing. Sail down along the coast. And then just across the Romanchi Gap. There we go. That's a safer path. We'll send that little squadron down there to basically act as a garrison. Speaking of acting as a garrison, I should really consider training an army to station there. Can't support a whole lot right now, though. You know, we'll worry about that if they ever decide to have a revolt. I think I should also build more ships for the fleet, too. Oh, our government went up. I didn't even notice, so we have a free idea slot. I could get quests for the New World, but we're not really doing the whole colonizing thing. I just don't like having unused resources, which means we should probably start sending people to a new center of trade too. Alright, vetting would be nice. Engineer Corps is always great. Definitely don't need divine supremacy. Humanist tolerance, meh. Ecumenism would be better. But then I just start getting counties just randomly converting to weird things. Like there'll be just some random county in some weird-ass spot, territory in some weird-ass spot just becoming orthodox all of a sudden. It's like, no, we don't need that. Just because I tolerate the other faiths doesn't mean I'm trying to encourage their spread. We could go with the National Bank's not really worth it right now. Espionage, nah. Oh, I haven't even embraced Bill of Rights yet? I've got this big of an empire and I haven't embraced Bill of Rights. That's odd for me. Yeah, we're gonna do that then. Alright, what's this? Adopt Imperial Administration. Alright, let's go ahead and build another town hall on the Baleares. Right. Oh, that's right. We now have the Liberation CB against any country that can release states. Nice. Alright, and that little squadron has dealt with the pirates. Good job. And Trier wants a royal marriage. Speaking of royal marriages, let's offer one to Ansbach, which they accept. And let's send some money to Cologne. And send some money to Saxony. And to Silesia. Alright, let's take a look at the centers of trade. Alright, so we have a monopoly in Antwerp. And that's producing us 159. We have a monopoly in Lübeck and in Messina. Neither of which are particularly profitable. What's the currently biggest valued one? Venice. Followed by Novgorod and then Alexandria. So we own the 4th richest center of trade that we are aware of. Yeah, let's start trading in Novgorod. Wait, what's my percentage there? 0. Wow, my trade chance in anywhere that we don't own is 0. Screw it, we'll try anyway. Something to do with our merchants. Build a town hall in Cambrai. Still tensions along the Messina border. Okay, can I move the, that at all? And who are you trading through? Rio Grande, you're trading through Messina. Okay. Yes, we can start moving our, national focus again. Cool. Where should I put it? I mean, there's really not much need to put it somewhere unless I'm planning on building a new center of trade. Which I could. I could abandon Novgorod and build something directly to compete with Novgorod. Maybe turn Osel into one. It's also going to be competing with Lubeck. Really not trying to take trade away from my other centers. I also get more colonists if I have more coastal centers of trade. Could build one down here in Languedoc. No, I couldn't, because it trades through one that's not that strong. Because Liguria is a tiny center of trade now. Okay, let's go ahead and build a Fort 2 in Rio Grande. And Bavarian is now the Emperor. So I think they already were, so they retained it. Speaking of the Emperor, here Cologne, have some money. And you too, Silesia. You're the only ones that I don't have maxed relations with. Go ahead and build another town hall. People are sampling new religions. Yeah, let them. I don't want to become more narrow-minded. Oh, we've discovered a bunch of stuff. Out this way. Cool. We haven't discovered it, we've been made aware of. And now our military has gone up, we can have better cavalry, finally. And we'll build a town hall in Linz. Oh, you know about Baffin Bay now. That's cool. And then a town hall in Gors. Let me see how many more we have to build. 9, 10, 11. Oh, we're almost done. Great. I'm not sure what I'm going to start working on after that. Probably naval. No. Oh, how's our inflation reduction right now? We have no inflation and we lose 0.3, so it'll take us 10 years to get rid of all that inflation. Yeah, that's better than taking the hit to the stability right now. So our treasurers are arguing that we need to enact some reforms in our economic policies. The new master mint will also be needed to take care of the economy. There is no need for reforms. We're just going to have inflation for 10 years. And another province got a town hall. Excellent vintage. Our wine experts believe that a recent vintage from one of our wine-producing areas is of superior quality. Our people are happily drinking it, as long as there are some left for me. Oh, the capital. Smashing. Alright, Rio Grande, now you get your church. And Holstein gets a town hall. Oh, and I forgot that I was wooing Ansbach. Ansbach, no, you say impossible to an alliance right now. How about money then? Great. And let's send some money to Cologne. And to Silesia, which will max our relationship there. Alright. Oh, we discovered another current. Cool. Alright, let's send another gift to Cologne, because that should max out our relationship there. So there we go, we're at 200 with every single elector. Wow! Are the other candidates that bad? Saxony is actually supporting us right now? Bavaria is rated as 1,000 because heretics will never be supported. Great! Nice. I can work with that. What is Bavaria? Catholic? Yeah. I mean, we're also a heretic, but we're also their overlord, so... Let's send Ansbach some more cash. Any other small countries around me that I could possibly annex like this? Tuscany is at war with Spain and Aragon. Alright, well I'm gonna send them a royal marriage offer anyway. No, I'm gonna send them money anyway. Maybe once there's a peace we can be friends. And a town hall in Cremona. Stability's not supposed to go up for another 13 years. I want to get rid of this, reclaim the Imperial Crown, but I don't want to lose 5 more prestige. Because when we refuse the Emperor's request to give back the unlawful territory, it puts a penalty on those pieces of land that makes it so I lose even more stuff. Oh, I thought it made me lose even more prestige. No, it's just to like local stuff. Okay, that's good. But we still lose prestige because we hold them. So how is our philosopher anyway? Only level 5. Maybe once I'm done with the town halls, then we'll start commissioning paintings. Then another gift to Ansbach. And propose a marriage to Tuscany, which they accepted. Let's send them some money. Oh, it would have been nice to have known that those Patriot rebels existed in Picardy. They're in Calais. They must have come over from Calais. Alright, you can just stay in Picardy right now. A town hall in Ghent, and one in Chur. Right, it's only unlikely for an alliance now. Okay, Ansbach, have more money. Tuscany, how are things going for you? You're still in that war. Let's send you some more money. Territory integrated. The province of Chur is now considered to be fully integrated part of our realm. The local resistance have died out, and it seems that the population finally submits to our overlordship. Great news. Unlawful territory will be removed from Chur. Recruits flock to the standards. Our system of national conscripts is proving very successful. The poor, the desperate, even the patriotic are flocking to the colors. The generals are pleased. I could let them into the army now, or no, we're going to think in the long term here and gain 26 manpower in Oslo. Great. We have liberation against the Aztecs. Cool. And colonial conquest. So we've learned about Yucatan, Alabama, and Appalachia, I think. Cool. I still don't know about the lands next to my colony. I could want to establish one a little further up the coast. This French colony is too close to us. I don't like that. So we're going to go ahead and incite the natives there. Oh, nice. That drastically lowered the population. You know what? We're going to go ahead and incite the natives again. And the French settlement is destroyed. So in theory, I could start sending our colonists there. But I don't want to. Do I want the Green Coast or the Ivory Coast? That's 49%, that's 49%. All three of these would be 49%. Let's go to the Green Coast since it doesn't border a French colony. Although I could incite the natives there. Now we're going to try to colonize... No, let's... I don't necessarily want to have a border with Mali right now. But it's also closer to Rio Grande and to the home. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and risk that. Let's go ahead and put a colony in Sierra Leone. Alright, excellent vintage again. In Vienna again. We just have good patriotic grapes in the capital. And Rio Grande gets its courthouse, and Bremen gets a town hall. Land technology research useless. Several prominent men in our country are pointing out that the path we are going when it comes to army research is utterly foolish and will amount to nothing. They demand that we stop the current approach and stick with what was good enough for our fathers. They have a point, or ignore them. I don't want to lose the investment in land tech, but I don't want to lose the stability more. So yeah. Okay, what has become reformed? Gelre. Good. Yay, our colonists were successful. Let's send more then. We now have Holy War, tribal conquests against Mali. Oh, we've now learned about Sao Tome, Rio de Janeiro, and Patos. But still not the things bordering our colony. One of which apparently, from the look of the map there, someone is occupying. I don't like that. Alright, let's build a town hall in Queno, Charlet, and Sundgau. Right, let's probably build another manufactory or two, depending, for our next things. Oh wow, they were successful. Let's send more colonists. Discovered Sarah. Oh, there we go. Now we know about those other things. Oh, they went to Cambrai this time. Damn cosmopolitan rebels. And then Artois, Picardy, Cauque, Normandy, Nevers, and Cambrai are now all cores. Finally. I guess it's been 50 years since we inherited Burgundy. Alright, go ahead and crush those cosmopolitan patriots that are hanging out in Champagne right now. Good. Alright, you can go... you can hang out in Picardy. think I want to go with another Fine Arts Academy. Go with another gold producer for that. Gores gets a Fine Arts Academy? Yeah, that's good. How much is it? 20. Oh, it's not that bad. Cool. Also, we'll also do a university. Alright, so we're gonna build a university, I think, in one of our grain producers. Where should we put it? I have so many grain producers. Which is good, I mean, my people need grain. How about Samagosha? That sounds good to me. A university there. Tensions along the... Bill. Still tensions along the Messina border. Yeah, I think we'll just go ahead and move it to Rio Grande. And that's right, we know that... Oh, this is Portugal. Oh, it's self-supporting already. I can't incite the natives and destroy it. Lame. Very lame. Alright, I guess I have a border with Portugal in the New World then. And our colonists in Sierra Leone are continuing to be successful. And we now have a core on Lübeck. Oh, great. Ah. We're not taking as much of a... We're not taking as much of a prestige hit, and we're not taking as much of an infamy hit. We should actually be able to start very slowly gaining prestige now. And we can build a spy agency in Rio Grande. And let's go ahead and work on naval infrastructure. Also, you get a dock. We have liberation against Congo. Colonial conquest against Congo. Alright. Go colonists. And Sierra Leone produces grain. Cool. Now we're aware of another place. Cool. And we'll build a dock in Memel and Lübeck. Alright, so what else do I have that's Imperial? Provence and Queno. How long? 56 and 82. Well, 56 is pretty soon. So once that happens, we'll just have like another 20-something years of one piece of unlawful territory. And that'll be a lot more manageable. Get a dock in Stade. Send more colonists to Sierra Leone. Excellent supplies. Our naval supply production has been unusually good, giving us a boost in ship production. Oh, nice. Oh, and I was talking recently about building more ships. A bailiff in one of our provinces has earned a reputation as a greedy and cruel person. The local populace have gathered a petition to have him removed. I could execute the bailiff, which would have us lose 5 prestige, or I could ignore the complaints, which would have us lose a stability. Sorry, bailiff. It's time for you to go. And then we'll build a dock in Oldenburg and Picardy. And there are religious zealots that I was unaware of. And we... okay. Gelra University, class of 1554. Sic oculus, sic illimanus, sic ora ferabat. The 1554 graduating class at Gelra University is exceptional. As the graduation festivities die down, whole classes of fresh graduates report for duty across the country. Where shall we direct them? To the administration, or to sow 1,000 flowers? What's our cultural tradition right now? 92. To sow 1,000 flowers. I almost always go with to the administration, but I wanted to get our culture up right now, and so that I could try to get a level 6 philosopher and send more colonists to Sierra Leone. And we took care of those rebels there. So now you can go back to Picardy, and then we will go ahead and introduce our heir. Leopold has come of age. Let us arrange a formal introduction to the court, where we can officially recognize Leopold as the heir apparent to the Austrian throne. Just want to double check that he is indeed a Wittlesbach. Yep, okay, good. Hopefully Leopold one day will reclaim the imperial title. Ooh, Brandenburg is supporting us again now, too. Nice, I have 2 votes. It's not enough to unseat the Bavarians, but it's a start. Violated sphere of influence against Skav. That won't do. And I completely forgot that I was trying to woo Ansbach in Tuscany. Here, have some money, Ansbach. Oh, you're not at war anymore. Good. Would you like an alliance? You say unlikely. Alright, have some money then. Alright. I was saying we needed to fortify the fleet, which currently has, what, 27 caravels and 12 barks? And apparently we captured a galley at some point? Okay. Go ahead and build more caravels. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have how many again? 27, so that'll bring us up to 40. 14, 15, well, let me just call it 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, and 52. Let's tell the Baleares themselves to build 53. Because I'm going to go ahead and detach another navy, another little squadron, probably to protect my African holding at some point in the not too distant future. And Rio Grande gets its town hall now. And let me check on our trade again. Is of course trying to corner the market in Novgorod is getting us nowhere, and it's having us slightly neglect our others. Mexico. Have a good chance of trading with Mexico? Well, that's cool. Let's send the Aztecs a gift. Now we have a diplomatic insult against Brabant. That's cool. And let's ask the Aztecs to open their market to us. And we'll send more colonists to Sierra Leone. And the Aztecs have opened their market to us. Because we're not going to pull any of that BS Cortez shit. We are going to be completely friendly and nice with them. Alright, let's send a dock to armor. Oh! On Oberfalls? Nice. Yeah, I'll press that issue. We want a core on Bavarian territory. Oh no, our colony was damaged in Sierra Leone. There was a native uprising. Why? We're nice colonizers. Holy crap, and what an uprising it was. My colony was like 2 or 3 colonists away from being self-sufficient, and now there's only 18 people down there. Oh, we can change a slider. We're so mercantilist, that's why we can't compete anywhere. Let me go ahead and go towards free trade. Oh, we lost merchants in Lubbock. Not that huge of a deal. And then we'll go ahead and build a dock in Normandy. And our colonization failed. And our colony was damaged again. And now our colony in Africa has just failed. So once we've regained our colonists, I think we'll skip Africa and expand South America. We'll start working on Beira. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's a syllable break there or if that's a diphthong. Iron ore quality problems. One of our iron ore mines has hit some lower quality iron ore. This has made the raising of units more expensive. Well, I'm sure we have enough men anyway, and we do. So we no longer have the Holy War CB against Mali, or the Tribal Conquest one. That's fine. I wasn't planning on going to war with Mali anytime soon anyway. Danish Africa. This was Spanish Africa, what happened? Interesting. Oh, Tuscany. I'd forgotten about you. Would you like to be allies? Hey, Wittlesbach. I'd forgotten about you. Would you like to be allies? Actually no, have some money. Tuscany rejected our alliance. Okay. Hey, Wittlesbach, be allies with us. You rejected. Okay. Hey, Tuscany. Have some money. Hey, Wittlesbach, have some money. Alright, let's go ahead and build a dock in Cal. And one in Morbihan. Hey, let's be allies, Tuscany. Great. Hey, Wittlesbach, let's be allies. Stop rejecting us. You're gonna hurt our feelings. Hey, Tuscany, you wanna be our vassal? Great, I'm glad you're not dumb. Hey, Wittlesbach, have some money. And then be our ally. Oh, we have positive in prestige again. That is great. Hey, be our ally, Wittlesbach. I said be our ally. Regional nobles challenge Austria. Local nobles are not satisfied with their granted privileges. They demand more rights and are willing to back this up in a rebellion against the king. I could crush them, in which case 16 noble regiments would rise up in Normandy. I could give them more local authority, which would have decentralization gain 1, or I could reform society, which would have serfdom and aristocracy gain 2. Aristocracy can't gain anymore. We already completely support and back our aristocracy. What is wrong with you, regional nobles? If you rebel against the central monarchy in Vienna, you are not fit to be called nobles, so we will crush you. If you're not going to honor your oaths of allegiance, you do not deserve to live. The Burgundian Legion will come and crush you. Let's send all the ships to the Baleares. Oh no, we're operating in the red on a monthly basis. Because of our large navy, most likely. Oh, Armor, Morbihan, Provence are now all core territory. Which means now I only have one piece of unlawful imperial territory. And we've gained a core on Memel as well. And now we should actually be gaining 2 prestige a year, and losing 1.5 infamy a year. In fact, we're already down into the 30s. Alright, Languedoc, you get a dock. Provence, you get a dock. Rio Grande, you get a dock. Holstein and Bremen also get docks. And then we'll be building dry docks. Oh, somehow I did not get the boats from Sicily. There we go. Nice. Right, Ansbach. Be our ally. Be our ally. Good, I'm glad you saw reason this time. Oh, we've discovered some land way up in North America. And there is a revolt in our one unlawfully held imperial province. Oh, I forgot about the noble rebels. Oh, they seem to have been crushed. Good. What kind of rebels are these? Lombard Patriots. Alright, Ansbach, would you like to be our vassal? Good. Who can I target next? I can't do that to the Pope, because I can't have a royal marriage with the Pope. Which is silly, but oh well. The Pope, Venice, and Genoa are the only independent Italian states left. Oh, Genoa's a kingdom now. Great. Have some money then, Genoa. And then Pisa is currently held by England. We will have to do something about that when we go to war to to press our claim in southern France. Now we can start building dry docks in Ossel, and Memel, and Lübeck. Ooh, our reserves have gotten quite nice. 303,000. Oh, it's our maximum. Our reserves are back up to maximum. Great. We still only have 2. How did my relationships with everyone drop so much? But we still have 2 votes. Oh, that's right. My vassals don't like it when I vassalize other people. Generally. So that's probably some of it, but I'm not sure. But I'll just send people money. Our economy can still bear it. Oh yeah, we're back in the black now. Any other kingdoms that we could try to vassalize like that? Holland is traditionally too powerful to accept that sort of thing. We can try anyway. In fact, we're going to. Let's offer them a marriage. Savoy is my duchy now, right? Oh, no, they're not yet. Okay. Oh. Okay, they accepted the royal marriage. That's good. Genoa, let's get married. Oh, we're aware of Panama now. Great. Oh no, now we have a poor vintage somewhere. It doesn't say where. Okay. Genoa, why would you reject that? Have some money. Alright, in a dry dock in Stade, Oldenburg, and Picardy. How many magistrates do we produce a year right now? 4.65. Oh no! No! I'm gonna have to take a hit to prestige and infamy, because I can't afford the stability hit. Oh no. Leopold is dead. Hunting accident. His body has been draped by whom you do not know, in a white cloth now stained red by his lost vitae. They say he was found by his horse in a clearing in the woods. You know the place they speak of. His face is calm, almost serene. You reach out to touch him. The terrible reality of the situation dawns on you. The cold you feel is that of death. Oh well. It's what heirs do. They die. Oh good, we have another heir. Albrecht. That's a good, strong name for an Austrian heir. Ooh, he's got a really good military skill. It'd be good to have an Emperor Albrecht again. Johann Leopold... Oh, it's just someone... It's just an advisor showing up. Aristocrats grateful for our favor. We thank them for their gift. We'll build a dry dock in Armor and one in Morbihan. Alright, Genoa. Have some money. Who else is there? Oh, that's right, I said I was gonna work on Holland. Have some money, Holland. And then we'll send some to Saxony. Oh, I have 3 votes now. And Silesia. Oh. It's a very narrow margin between me and Bavaria now. For Silesia, at least. Oh, and Anhalt. Whoa, Maximilian might see the return of the throne at some point then, after all. Then a dry dock in Languedoc. Finally, we can build colleges. The single best piece of infrastructure in the game. Well, if you're a large empire. If you're a super large empire, they're really good. But, alright, we've discovered more land. Cool. Because they each give you plus 0.05 more magistrates per year. So if you build colleges everywhere, it's a significant increase to your number of magistrates, which means you can build even more infrastructure overall. Which is really handy. Alright, let's start building colleges. Osel and Estland, you get colleges. Right, and Livland and Riga, you get colleges. I don't know why it's deciding to clump them up there first, but whatever. And then let's start working. Let's make another attempt at a colony. Expand our South American holdings. Aramon is calling us to... It's a defensive war against Spain. Are you trying to retake that, Spain? I really didn't want to go to war again this soon. I was quite happy to just keep working on our image and our infrastructure. But so be it. They're allied with Thuringia and Portugal. And Portugal? Awesome. What that means taking an army and taking that land next to our land. Yes, we accept, and we're in control of the war, as we should be. And I have diplomats, so let's recruit a few generals. Royal Legion. How is there a von Habsburg general? If there was still a von Habsburg, they should have become the next heir. I don't care how minor of a branch they were. Alright. If there had been a branch of Habsburgs alive somewhere, then we would have had a legitimate heir when that one child with the regency died. Whatever. You march into Thuringia. Lombard Legion. Hey, Aragon, can we please march through you to teach Spain another lesson? I'd appreciate it. In the meantime, go to Languedoc. Let's give the Austrian Legion a general as well. And Thuringia wishes a royal marriage. I'm sure that was sent before I got called into the war. But I'll address it now. Yes, that's fine. I'll accept. We can have a royal marriage as we engage in war. And all of our allies, all of our vassals, just jumping into this as well. Oh my god. I would not want to be Thuringia right now. Look at what they're up against. Look how much of their bordering nations are at war with them. Man, they border a lot of nations. Only 3 of which are not at war with them. Ooh, Morocco's involved too. Nice. Wow, Spain, you're in trouble. Alright, now as much as I would love to pursue this war right now, that's about it for today. This has been Wittlesbach, Austria, and I am some guy you've never heard of. Unless, of course, you have.